Hello YouTube! Kinda ill today. So this video is going to be about things I'm afraid of. Like actually terrified of, not like things that are like, ooh, it's kinda gross, but like actually I have terrible, terrible fears about these things. Most of them are understandable, but like a few are a bit odd. I would say don't laugh, but it's quite funny, so laugh. The first thing I'm afraid of is dead bodies. I live in London, and I was once going through Lewisham. If any of you know it, it's not the best of areas. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and there was just a dead guy just in the road. And he had like his brain smashed in, and I could see it, and it was really gross. And I was on my own, and it was really scary. I don't know, it's just like the thought of dead bodies doesn't really scare me, but if like confronted with a dead body, it's like, oh, dead body, dead things, creepy. The second thing I'm afraid of is cannibalism. I just find cannibalism really, really scary. It's like, I have no issues with someone drinking someone else's blood. It's more like killing someone and eating them is just a bit freaky. I also once watched a documentary about this German guy. I seem to watch a lot of weird documentaries about German guys. And in this documentary, he put an ad in the paper for someone to come over for dinner or something. I couldn't watch the whole thing, it just freaked me out so much. So the guy who answered the ad, he like cut off his penis and then fried it up and then ate it while the guy was still alive. I think that's really weird and just kind of like, oh, it makes me cringe. Yeah, even talking about it now is really giving me goosebumps. I'm home alone right now, so it's quite a scary thought. Moving on, the third thing I'm afraid of is zombies. Which is only natural considering I'm afraid of dead bodies and cannibalism, and zombies are like dead bodies that eat people. So it makes sense if you think about it. Now I know what you're thinking, zombies aren't real, but if there were to be a zombie apocalypse, I would probably kill myself because I just wouldn't be able to handle it. It would just freak me out far too much. Slow zombies is alright because you can outrun slow zombies, and I don't think they can climb or swim, but they float, don't they? That's kind of them fast zombies that like aren't really zombies, just infected. Those, God, that's just scary. When I tell people, they're like, "But Silent Hill is your favorite game." Silent Hill isn't zombies; it's crazy people, but not the monsters aren't crazy people. The main characters are the crazy people, so it's all in their heads, and that's fine. I've kind of like started to forgive zombies, sort of. They're kind of cool. In fact, a film that I really enjoy, don't judge me because it's a bit weird, is Otto or Up with Dead People. And it's basically about a gay zombie with an identity crisis. It's technically a porno, but I do recommend it, it's really good. The fourth thing I'm afraid of is deep open water, which is slightly odd considering I grew up on a tiny little Mediterranean island surrounded by water and I lived next to the sea for like the first 5 or 6 years of my life. I'm not afraid of water or anything. I love water. I like swimming. Swimming's great. But deep open water that you can't see the bottom of and there's nowhere for you to like escape if something were to swim up and eat you. I'm not afraid of sharks, even though that seems to be what this implies. It's just the idea of the unknown underneath you that can eat you. I guess I'm just afraid of being eaten, it seems, like cannibalism and things eating me, deep open water. Anyway, the fifth and final thing I'm afraid of is flying ants. Like, I am proper scared of them. I'll have a panic attack if I see a large group of them. One I can kinda just about handle, maybe. I was once out in my friend's garden and I was happily reading a book on one of those big swings, I don't know what you call them, and I saw a flying ant. It was just the one, and it just flew past really quickly, and I froze. But then I got over it, and I carried on reading my book. Then my friend she comes out, and she's like, "Whoa, look at all the flying ants!" So naturally, I kind of shat bricks and ran inside our house while she was still outside just laughing at me. I think my personal hell would be being locked in a room with just flying ants, because I would just start crying and breaking down, and no, I wouldn't be able to handle that. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'll make a video about things that I like soon. You guys should totally send me video responses and comments about what you're afraid of. Also subscribe, because it's Christmas, come on. It can be your present to me if you subscribe to me. I'll see you guys again soon.